For over 1,000 years, an entire city vanished and nobody knew where it went. Not buried, not destroyed, swallowed whole by the sea. For 1,200 years, historians thought this place was only a myth. Then, in the year 2000, divers found something that shouldn't exist. This is the story of Heracleion, once one of Egypt's greatest port cities. Built over 2,700 years ago, at the mouth of the Nile River. It was the gateway to Egypt. Every trader, every pilgrim, passed through here first. At its heart stood a massive temple to the god pharaohs came here to be blessed. Kings came here to be crowned. Heracleion wasn't just a city. It was one of the most important places in the ancient world. And then, one day, it was simply gone. Centuries, no one knew exactly what happened to it. Ancient texts mentioned Heracleion, but by the Middle Ages, it had faded into legend. Some scholars thought it was just another version of Atlantis. A story, not a place. But Heracleion was real. And its disappearance had a real cause. The ground beneath the city was never solid. It was built on soft, waterlogged clay and sand. Over centuries, earthquakes shook the region and the ground began to liquefy. Combined with slowly rising sea levels, the entire city began to sink inch by inch, until one final catastrophic collapse pulled the whole city beneath the waves. By the 8th century, Heracleion was completely underwater, sealed beneath 30 feet of water and thick layers of silt. For over 1,200 years, it stayed hidden, its exact location a total mystery. Even Alexandria, built nearby, had no idea what was buried just offshore. Then, in 2000, French archaeologist Frank Goddio led an expedition into Abu Qur Bay. Using sonar, his team mapped strange shapes buried deep beneath the seabed. When divers went down to investigate, they found something extraordinary. A massive stone statue, over 16 feet tall, lying face up in the sand. Then another statue. Then temple walls. Then an entire harbor, frozen in time. They had found Heracleion exactly where the myth said it might be. Preserved, almost perfectly protected. Ironically, by the very water that swallowed it. Over 700 ancient anchors. 6 to 4 shipwrecks. Gold coins scattered across the seabed. Massive statues of pharaohs, gods, and queens untouched for over 1,000 years. Even the temple where Cleopatra herself may have been crowned. Tablets inscribed with decrees from pharaohs. Perfectly legible after 1,200 years underwater. It remains one of the largest underwater archaeological discoveries in human history. Heracleion proves something unsettling. Even the greatest cities can disappear completely. Not through war, not through conquest, just time, water, and shifting ground. And it makes you wonder what else is still down there, waiting to be found. So what do you think is still buried beneath the waves? Tell me your theory in the comments below. And if you love uncovering hidden places like this one, subscribe to Storymark.